Hello friends, welcome to PROWEBTIPS YouTube channel. My name is Pranay and today we are going to see how you can create a floating social media share button like this. You can see on the screen. So let's get started. What you need to do, open your code editor like this. I have already opened my VS Code. You can use whatever you have like Atom or C++, Notepad++. I have VS Code, so I'm going to use VS Code. So what you need to do, create a folder. So first of all, we need to create a folder like this. We are going to create on desktop, so that would be helpful for us. So click on new, then create folder, name it floating social share. Okay, and hit enter, and now copy the path and click here, open new folder, paste the path here, hit enter. Now select the folder. Okay, now what to do, as you can see here, so we need to create index file, index.html. so first of all, index.html. okay, next thing is we need to create 3 files including this one. So if we have created index.html, then main.js, and third one is style.css for our style sheet or whatever. So again, click on index.html, then we will create a dummy HTML file so we can see our social media button is working or not. Okay, so okay, now you can see here the title. We will give here social floating social media share buttons. Okay, after that we need to insert our style sheet for icons. So what we need to do, open your browser and find font awesome CDN, this one. Okay, you need to click the first link, and then as you can see the latest one, 5.1 5.2, we need to copy the link tag. Okay, minimize and paste here. Okay, so now we are going to insert our social media button here in the body tag. Okay, because we have already insert our style sheet here, and also we are going to insert this JS file and CSS file here. So first of all, I'm going to link CSS. So you can see here it's automatically inserted here, style sheet.css, and next src script src. So we need to enter here our JavaScript file. So what is the name? main.js. okay, and now we are going to enter our social media icon in the body tag. So first of all, we are going to give here a comment so we can identify floating social media buttons. Start here. Okay, now first of all we are going to give div tags, div, then share button container, okay guys, we have given the div tag here, a div container. For font awesome, I'm using, as you can see, bootstrap 4 font awesome 4 extension, so we don't need to uh, paste manually any font awesome font. Just we need to insert our first letter for the icon like Facebook, so we need to enter FA, and you can see Facebook here, so you can just do much faster. Okay, so first of all we are going to give a href link, so a href, and here then class would be Facebook button, and then we are going to give here the icon. Okay, so the icon would be Facebook. Okay, so hit the save button. We are going to see the live. Just click the go live. For that you need to have an extension name is live server. If you're using VS Code, you can see. Our browser is open. Okay, I'm connecting. Okay, not working. Okay, now you can see our Facebook button appear here. So in this case we are going to add more button. Just copy this Facebook button and paste again, and now we need to change here the name. Give Twitter, also change here Facebook to Twitter, and here like LinkedIn, also give here the name LinkedIn. Okay, now Instagram, interest. Okay, let's save and see the browser. You can see here all 5 buttons appear here. You can also add more if you want, but in our case that is enough. And now we need to add some text, okay, paragraph uh, for dummy text. So you can remove if you want, but we just only add for so again add here a div tag, div content, hit enter, and now p and lorem ipsum. Okay, hit save. Okay, you can see our dummy text appear here. Add one more paragraph. Okay. Also add a heading for better view. Floating social media button. Click save and see the result. You can see here. Okay, our HTML work is done here. Now what to do? We are going to customize our CSS file here. So first of all, we are going to customize our container. This section you can see the container, this one. Oh, 1 minute to beautify the file. Okay, we are going to customize this container. So first go here, hit and okay, sure, button container. Is that right? Yeah, share button container. You can also copy from here and paste here. If now add curly braces. Now we need to set our background. Background would be in our case we are going to set transparent, so RGBA, and okay, you can see red, green, blue and whatever. So we need to change this one. So first we are going to see how it look. Good. We have to set here 0, 0, 0 and 0. Okay, next thing, display display would be inline flex. Okay, you can see something happened here. Fuck, man. Okay, now the flex direction would be column. Control save, you can see the changes here. And again, here you need to give the padding. Padding would be 15 pixel. It's good. And now it's saved. Okay, you can see the padding. Now we are going to give the box shadow, and box shadow would be 0 4px 8px, and color would be a RGB, red, green, blue, and the hex would be 0 0 and 0 to 30%. Okay, it's 12. Okay, you can see some changes here, and now we are going to give the position should be fixed. It would be okay. And now we need to set the actual position. It would be top 50%, so it would be show in the middle. You can see here. And again, now we should transform this, to translate y to minus 50%. Okay, it's saved. You can see it's showing in the middle. And again, now we need to set border radius. If you want, you can set whatever your expectation. 0 15px, again 15px, and 0. You can see the changes here. We just only set the border here on the top right side and bottom right side. Okay, now we need to customize the icon here. So first of all, share button container AI and curly braces. Again, we need to set the font size. Font size would be 32 pixel. It's enough. So it's good to see. And okay, copy this share button container, paste, and we need to remove the I. Just we need to customize the link size here, link. So you need to set margin would be 12px and 0. And here transition, we need to also set transition for better look. If you don't want transition, you can remove the transition style from here. 500 millisecond is good. can see. Okay, margin should be set 10 pixel is good, I hope. Yeah, 10 pixel is good. And now we also set the hover, so we can see some transition here. So again, copy this button, copy this CSS and paste here, or we need to set here hover and remove them from here and add here transform. We need to set scale. Okay, just scale 1.2. okay, you can see the transformation. And now we need to set the actual color of these four icons. So Facebook color would be same as it is, you can see, and but the Twitter color is not blue. Twitter color is something like a sky blue or azure. So we need to set here. So first thing, we need to set the color of Facebook. So just hit FA Facebook curly braces. Now the color would be for a brand color, you need to go a link. Okay, search here on Google. Brand color. So you can see the first link. You have to click here, and now you can search here the brand. Okay, our case we need to search Facebook. Just copy the copy and paste here. Okay, this is the Facebook color. It's saved. You can see the color of Facebook. And now again we need to change here for Twitter. Twitter braces color. So just I need to copy and paste, and after Twitter we need to give here the name LinkedIn, then Instagram, and then Pinterest. Okay, so now again go to the brand color site, search here for Twitter. Now search for LinkedIn. Don't forget to add the pound sign here, hash, or whatever you pronounce. And now add Instagram. Okay, Instagram color should be this one. and after that Pinterest. Okay, hit Control S and see the changes here. Okay guys, our font color also set up correctly, and now we need to hide this button when someone browse on mobile, because in case uh, I'm showing you in the debugging mode, you can see as suppose someone browse your website through mobile device, this will be shown this kind, and it is very bad for user experience. So we need to hide on mobile device, or you also set it up in the bottom side, but in our case we want to hide this button on mobile devices. So what need to do, just add a line. Before we need to add comment here, hide social media buttons on mobile. Okay, now at the that then media. Okay, now max width, it would be 768 pixels, and curly braces, then share button container, display none. Okay, you need to set display none. Okay, hit save, and you can see this is disappear for mobile devices. Okay, you can see we have set it the mobile device, but if you set here any tab mode, it will appear, but tab resolution not that. If you set 100%, what happened, something wrong. Okay, so we need to set here something 540 is good. Okay, you can see it's gone. And if you want, you also add this button in the bottom. So for that, For that you need to add extra CSS here, so this we will see in the next video. But for that, now we need to also style this content. So what we need to do, content CSS is here. So dot content curly braces, and we need to set padding 100 px. Then font family, we have to set font family. Okay, font family you can select Georgia. Okay, that's good. Font size large. Line height 1.5 square em. Is good. Okay guys, our CSS file is complete. Now we are going to add JavaScript file for so this social share button will work when we click on the icon. So first of all, we are going to add serial wise, first of all Facebook, Twitter, and one by one. So okay, you can see this is the our class here. You can see we have already added the class here. We need to just copy the class and you need to add here in the query selector, so it will work then. So just what need to do, copy this line and again paste. Okay, now we need to change the class. First we are going to add here the Twitter button. So Twitter, keep in mind the class should be same as in the your index file. Okay, you can see here Twitter button. We have also add here Twitter button, and then LinkedIn. We need to you can copy from here. Just copy and paste here. And so same for Instagram, and then Pinterest, and also you need to change this const variable. Okay, So FTWBTN, you can mention whatever you want here. Okay, for my FPI button BTN. Okay, I have used F for floating, and then the query name like Pinterest or LinkedIn. Sorry, I have add here. I need to add here LinkedIn LI. Okay, then here Instagram FIN so here FPIBTN. Okay, so you can add also other other const file for uh, other social media icons like Reddit or WhatsApp, whatever you want. And then our const query is complete. Now we need to add a function. So function initiate init, okay, bracket, then now we need to add let post URL. Okay, post URL equals to encode URI, code URI. Okay, as you can see, we need to when visitor will click here, so suppose I want to share this page. Okay, so I need to click here Facebook, so the exact page automatically determine on the social media page. So for that we need to end a variable, name is, okay, so you just copy from here document dot location dot href. Okay, or you can also inspect through the developer console menu on your browser. What need to do, you need to enter console log document location dot href. So hit enter, you will see the exact page location. So our this variable is correct. Now we need to add the title. So again, let post title equals to encode URI. You can add your own text, or you can also check in the console log document title, I hope, document title Okay, you can see here when we add this value, it will automatically fetch the title. Okay, so we need to add here document and title, so it will automatically fetch the page title h1 tag. And then next will be for the Twitter, let via encode URI, and then remove the spaces. Then you need to add here your Twitter ID, Twitter handle. So suppose mine is PROWEBTIPS. Okay, it will, when you share the share on Twitter, it will automatically add your profile handle. So okay, now next thing, we need to mention the attribute. Okay, so copy this one. Okay, and Facebook button, set attribute, and now href, okay, comma, now here type the Facebook sharing URL, so https www.facebook.com, or you can simply go to this website, actually mine, tips.com, something, click here, go to the blogs, and you will find this article. I will put in the link in the description of the video, you can go. So just click here, and I have mentioned everything here. Yeah. Okay, you can just copy from here. Okay, like this is the Facebook one, just copy this one, so no need to type. Okay, the Facebook one is done. Now we need to add for the Twitter ftw button, set attribute. Okay, now again copy from here, as you can see, when you share your article on Twitter, it will automatically fetch your post URL, then post title, and the sender, or you can see your handle automatically fetch. And then Okay, we need just copy this portion for Pinterest. Okay, then LinkedIn. Is done. Oh, we need to also add for Instagram. Is here for Instagram or not? Okay, not in here. So what need to do? Search here for, okay, for Instagram. Okay, our attribution side JavaScript is done. Now we need to add here the initialization init and it with bracket parenthesis and then hit save. Okay, our three files is ready. First is index.html, main.js and style sheet. Okay, now refresh the page. Okay, you can see the everything is done, and now you can integrate this CSS file, JavaScript file and the HTML file. You can add in your WordPress website or your custom website very easily. So you can share your content directly social media without installing any plugin or heavy code. So that's it, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe our channel, and full detail article in I put the link in the description. You can click the link and read the full detail tutorial. I have step by step explained. So thank you, guys. I will see you in the next video.